Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. Gemini family members, this is going to be a general reading for the month of December 2017, the last month of this calendar year. And so the spirit guide has already been invoked, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, Gemini, with your kind permission, may I begin your general reading for the month of December. Some of you are coming out of a very unhealthy relationship, and that's good to say that some of you are coming out of it. You're coming out of a very unhealthy relationship. You realize that you were not making the best of choices and you were not exercising good judgment. And what's happening is that since that time, you have gained control of your habits, your drives, and your desires. And some of you are moving forward, and you're moving forward rather gingerly and carefully. Very, very good, Gemini. Very good, nice, strong energy. As you move forward during this time cycle, I do see you coming to a place of happiness and celebration, perhaps even with a new crew. You might be coming to a place of happiness and celebration with a new group, but it certainly is very delightful. It's a very light energy, very pleasant energy. Some of you might as well start making your plans because some of you will be flying soon. Some of you will be traveling long distance, Gemini. I do see you rising above the situations that you have to deal with, but you and I both know that there's a time right now when you need to get organized. And so perhaps creating a list of a to-do list or something like that as you end this year and see what things you need to clean up, what things you need to take care of before the new year cycle begins. Some of you who are the female energy of Gemini, you might schedule your annual female checkup. This might be a very, very good time for you. Whereas others, if you've already experienced and already had your annual checkup and your annual health maintenance, then there's a need then for you to try some new things and to try some new experiences. And I see that as a very, very strong energy. As I move back into your center, I see where there's a need for you to try new things, new people, and new experiences, particularly if you are looking for love, and particularly if you are going through a confused state. Like, as you're coming out of that unhealthy thing, you might be feeling a little wobbly in relationships. Well, this is a very, very good time for you to try some new things and a very, very good time for you to be a little more creative, a little more open-minded. Try some things that you've never tried before. Go some places that you've never been before. You can expect a very, very pleasant surprise. It's a great energy during this time of the year to expect great, happy surprises. And so that energy is very, very strong for Gemini. Gemini family members, this is not a time where you should be overly concerned with giving and sharing too much of yourself. So yes, I know for some of us who practice and participate in Christmas, a time of giving, and Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, I got all that. But the idea is that this is a time for you to sort of pull back and sort of pay attention to yourself. Don't be so giving and so generous in all areas of your life. Gemini family members, as I said earlier, this is going to be a time when you're going to walk carefully into your future energies. You are going to shake some things free. You are going to let some relationships go, some close relationships as well. I've been talking about this for Gemini for some time. You're going through a beautiful change as you end this 12-month cycle. Nice changes in the way you believe and the way you see things, very, very strong. Excuse me, I see love being offered to you and you're not interested, whereas there is a love that is coming, that is a part of your life, and you really are taking a very, very close look at that particular one. So in other words, as you move forward during this time cycle, the way you used to look at love is changing. The way you used to look at relationships is changing. The places that you used to go to look for love is changing. Very good. Congratulations for the change. This is a very, very good time for a road trip for some of you Gemini family members. Also, a very, very good time for you to plan, as I said, to plan those long distance trips. Those long distance trips are certainly a part of your 2018 energies. This is not going to be a time when you're going to be thinking about relocating, not a time for that. This is a time to take a reassessment about how you make money. So I think a change is coming as far as your employment status and your earning status. I want you to be mindful not to repeat the same mistakes that you already have made in life. Because if you don't change these energies, if you don't adhere to the reading that I'm giving, then you're going to end up right back where you started, back in an unhealthy situation, and that's only going to lead you to heartache and pain. However, there is, as I said, if you get organized and you knock out your to-do list, I see where you're going to feel better about yourself. I also see people around you looking to promote you in a positive way. I see people looking up to you. Some of you are working and you're getting ready to get a promotion. Some of you are looking for employment, you're getting ready to get hired. Some of you are entrepreneurs and you might be self-employed. It looks like people are going to begin to admire what you are bringing and your product line. So very, very good energy for upward mobility and promotion. Very strong energy for a time for you to put your physical health in balance right now. Maybe you might need to do a cleansing or something like that. Really, really important for you to do that, and particularly since that card is falling right along with the card that speaks to the female annual checkup. So anyone that wants some more information, email me. We can talk about it at length. I do see where you will be moving on. I do see where you will be moving on. You will be letting go of a selfish me energy, and you'll be embracing a we energy as you move into your next cycle. Gemini family members, perhaps you heard something that resonated with you. You'd like to come in for a private reading. The information is on the screen. In addition, some of you might benefit greatly by my annual readings, which is a look at 12 months and each and every 52 weeks of the year 2018. Those of you that would like to have a reading of either type, please reach out to me. The information is on the screen. Gemini, you know I love you. Stay blessed.